These are delightful. You're muted. Oh, wait. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What are you eating? That does look delightful. I want one.
Yeah, it's Jen got them at Trader Joe's yesterday. They're oatmeal cranberry dunkers.
Yeah.
So they're like long like this so that you can like dunk them in milk.
Coffee. Nice.
Or coffee, yeah. And I think this is like a little, it's either yogurt or it's white chocolate on it.
Nice.
And I'm not a cookie person, so I was like, I'm going to try one of these. And I was like, that's delightful. And I am not even into like hard cookies, especially like crunchy cookies.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. I was hoping that filtering would be done. I got a message from the guy, and I will tell you exactly what it says. We're almost done. We've completed major development, and we're now testing and fixing defects. We should be done for you to review tomorrow around noon Eastern Standard, 9 your time. So I think by the end of tomorrow, all the cool new features like the sold out and the only X number left will be working. And then also the new filtering so that you don't need to start tagging. So I'll test that with them tomorrow. And then Megan is scheduled for Tuesday to wrap up everything else. So we'll see how that goes. That's kind of exciting. And then I sent you over I was thinking about the Career Writer Program. And it was so, are you frozen? No, there you are. One of the things that's so hard about that is that not everything is the same. So
oh no.
Hello?
Hey. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? I've been waiting for
you're back.
I was trying to sing that song by Adele.
Now I can. Yeah. Good. Sorry, I lost you there, and then I logged back on. One of the things that's hard is that the program, there's like 3 parts there's like steps 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 and 5 are different. So did you see the doc that I sent?
Mm-hmm.
I can share my screen.
Yeah, I saw it.
So what I was thinking is the on-ramp would be, and I think that this is something that somebody a while back had suggested also, but on-ramp is really those 3 programs. So you got pitch prep, and then you go to marketing intensive, and then you do the water bottle tour, and then you're like on the roadmap to, executive love. And then you've got manager track and top tier, but it doesn't feel like as much of a progression as these, as like what might be called the on-ramp program. Mm-hmm. And then the low cost, not ready to commit. Is there another name that we could think of for that?
Yeah, I was laughing about that because I was like, man, we just renamed that the on-ramp. It used
I know, that's the thing.
I was like, oh, fuck. Like, but I guess it's best to switch it now because, and there hasn't been any like new subscribers to it or whatever. And the people that are subscribed to it are people who have always been subscribed to it. So they're like, I don't fucking care what you call it. Like, I know what it is. So.
Right. And so what I was trying to think of is like, you're on the on-ramp, and then like, can you call it something? Can you call on-ramping something else? But I feel like you're just kind of getting up to speed with getting good at your pitches, and, you're practicing in a safe setting, and you're building your brand, and then you go to the next thing, and then you actually get to be with execs that are giving you feedback, and you're getting ready for general meetings, and you're still in this like really safe place. And then you do the water bottle tour, and then So yeah, anyway, that's what I was thinking on that. And then visually finding some way to put that whole thing together. Because once you're on manager track or top tier, and just this is for me being in that, like I know what it is because it's just the next thing. And then I get all that program information. So this information is not really for people who are in those programs. It's really for people to aspire to.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. And the thing about the arrows, like what I want to do is send this over to a friend of mine and go, tell me a nice way to do this, because it's not 3 separate things. You are kind of moving forward. Like, how can we depict that?
Right. Yeah. Because it's kind of like a 3 months thing. Like if you don't take any months off, it's kind of like it's a 3-month program. But a lot of people, they take a month off between or whatever.
Yep. I put 3 1-month programs up at the top. And then like 1 month, it seems like some of these like pitch prep is the marketing intensive. There's a lot of different sessions that you go to, and it just seemed like a lot. So what I need to do is go back through and look at how many days and how many things that you're actually doing. I just did this kind of, once I like figured it out in my head, I did it fairly quickly. So it just feels like there's a lot going on in each month.
Yeah. For intensive, it's like, it's also intensive is the one that spells out that you get webinars, peer-to-peer, Combs Corner, but that's included in all of the programs. But that's also why that one looks a little bit more cluttered, because that's the program that explains that you get all of those things and what they are. So that's additional stuff. But then really it's 4 Thursday night sessions and 2 Tuesday night sessions. And then open pitch on the weekend. So it's really like 6 sessions plus the sort of webinar package everybody gets. Oh no. She left me.
I got kicked off again, and now I'm back.
Your internet's not cooperating with you today.
I know. I just got a notice. Your internet connection is unstable. I'm at my friend's house.
Oh.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this over to my friend who's a designer and see if she has some ideas on what we can do with this like 3 thing across, and see what she says. And I think, and then what falls underneath here, underneath all the text, are going to be all the programs themselves. So tomorrow I'll see if I can do a preliminary version of this page and throw it up there just so we can kind of see it, and then go from there.
Yay!
How does that sound?
Yeah, I'll be excited to have something that makes sense for that. But we will have to figure out what to call the network / on-ramp. Now, what do we call
it? It's really terrible is I like woke up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, that would be a good name. And I used to always make sure I write stuff down on my bedside table, and I totally didn't do it. I woke up, I'm like, come on.
Man, what was that idea?
Oh. I know. Yeah. Okay. I'll think about it. And I was trying to think of all the different things that you do on the road,
Yeah. And it was like a pit stop, but it's not really, we don't want it to be a stopping thing. And so we ran a contest for it, like to the whole community. We said, name this.
Yeah, I remember that.
Here's what we get, blah, blah, blah. And that was the best one out of all the entries. And it doesn't even fit it that well either.
No, on-ramp is really good. I actually think that on-ramp is good for the 3-month program, the 3 1-month program, because then you're on the freeway, then you're really on the road. You're talking to managers, you're talking to executives, they're reading your stuff. I think that's, yeah.
and like I was thinking about that one could be because it's like regular maintenance basically. Like whenever you're not in a program, you should do regular maintenance, which is just, you know, the
tune up.
Yeah, the tune up. But then it's just dipping their toes in, like who are first timers.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense for them really. But
well, what I tried is if you're not ready to commit, you know, to the full program, because I kind of do feel like and it's a sample of all the programs. So, yeah, I repeated it again at the bottom. If you'd like to try a low cost, low risk version of our on-ramp program, try blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it's just a matter of figuring out what to call it, because those people who are in the career writer program and whatnot, because really what that needs to appeal to is new people, because people who already know us and are already kind of in programs already know what it is and whether or not they want it or not. If they're not going to do something else, like there's plenty of writers that'll do a one-off of that one when they're taking a month off of the rest, but they already know what it is. So we really need to be geared towards the new person.
Yeah.
And helping them understand it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the slow lane or the, you know, map it, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, GPS. Maybe it's like the Roadmap GPS network.
Right. Whatever. So yeah, that's kind of all I have. I was really hoping to see the filtering stuff and the sold out thing, but I just got a note from the guy late this afternoon, so it's going to be tomorrow.
Well, I guess like I have some questions on the Google sheet that we can just quickly go through.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Yep.
So let's see. This one up here was about the genre thing. Oh, okay. So it was about being able to filter either by TV feature or by genre. Is that what he's trying to fix? The guy that's doing the filtering?
No. So hold on one second. Let me just find the Google sheet, and there it is. So you know how right now the way Megan has set it up is that you are using tags, so you have to enter tags in for each of the products. This is going to eliminate that. You just have check boxes, and you don't have to tag anything, and it's automatically going to filter. So that's what he is working.
Okay, so I can continue to post stuff and just not worry about the tags for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, because I was still doing tagging and stuff, so I'm like, So then people will be able to filter it. So I won't need to tag anything at all, other than the webinar library, right?
Yep. Just that one.
Okay, cool. So all right, so I need to I'll just write this down. Only need
breaking up again.
Webinar library. Right. Topics or whatever it is. Okay, cool. And then did you see the sold out waitlist thing, the screenshot that I had emailed you? Did you guys figure out why it was doing that?
Yep. So all the things that are on here that are checking or working, all those things are being worked on. And then the only one I have is let's see. Are you there?
Yeah.
Embed YouTube video and password page with Locksmith. Yes, you are cool to do that. We should install Locksmith then on the new site. I'd like to wait till the guy is done. So maybe we can do the Locksmith installation over the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do it yet. Let's just wait for him. I'm thinking like the weekend or on Monday. Yeah.
And then did you see my note here about the webinar recording pages?
Yes,
Like
that's with.
should I recreate the pages but not do the lock yet, or just don't do the pages yet?
It's up to you. I mean, the site's not live, so if you're going to need to, I can't remember. So with Locksmith, I can't remember how it works. You make the page and then you lock it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you may as well create the pages because no one's going to the site yet. You can't get there.
Okay, cool. And like, did you click that recording and like, is that fine? Like, I basically just embed the YouTube video. Like, are there any other like best practices, or do you have any other like thoughts on?
Let's see. Hold on a second.
Or give it any sort of style. I don't know. I'm just like, here, I'm embedding the YouTube video. Here you go.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. This is loading. This is a very slow internet connection I have here.
Yeah. All good. There's not that much to talk about because the filtering stuff's not done yet, so we're good.
I know.
Oh yeah, then I want to look at this pages thing. If you want, I can pull it up on here and just share my screen to show you.
Yeah, that would be good. Oh, because I don't have a password, so I can't see it.
Oh yeah, no,
Do you have a password for this?
BC story, all caps. That was what I put in the little comments next to it. So that's what I mean.
They just totally broke. Oh, there it is. BC story. Okay, got it.
And so that one, it's locked from.
Okay, it's going.
So then you enter the password, and then it shows you, and it's just an embedded
video. Yeah.
So should I just do it like that, just same way?
Yeah, that works.
Cool. Then I will get to work on that because
that totally works.
I have 94 of those to do too.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, and
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. But I'm also gonna like watch the beginning of all of them too, because there are a lot of them where there's a minute or two at the beginning where it's just like people getting on, or Brianna like talking to the exec, and it's like, all right, it doesn't really start until this part. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to trim the recordings too, as I do it. Yeah. So it's gonna take me a while. That's why I was like, can I start doing that? Should I do it any differently than the way I'm doing it? So.
Yeah. So yeah, you can totally just recreate those. And I'm sorry you have to do all this work all over again. I know how much you did to begin with, but hopefully once it's all done, it's going to be easier for you.
Yeah, and cleaner and everything. And it's like, yeah. I'm like replacing people's bios and making sure that everything is up to date. And so it's just kind of like a full refresh and getting rid of all the junk and all the stuff that's kind of clogging through.
Yeah, a little clean start.
Yeah.
The only other thing is the Jumpstart competition page.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now that the thing I was trying to say there is that the with like that floaty background, and it looks totally different than any of the other roadmap pages.
Yeah.
So if you just use the template as it is now, and I think it'd be really great to have a product page that actually lets you upload the script right there. And then if you need to collect data, there's apps that do that. I think that it would just be a good, a nice thing to have. Like you'd have like the information page that looks very similar to all the other pages. It's super clean. If you want to put logos, you can line them up, but you don't have any of the blue or green or other colors, the magenta colors, and you just make a simple page. And then when you want to enter the contest, it's a product. And then you can pay for it and upload the script all at the same time. So I don't know, that's my 2 cents.
But as far as actually like creating these pages, because I made another tab in here called Pages, where I was looking at the pages that we had on the site we have now.
Yeah.
Just to figure out, what pages do I need to make on the new site, or figure out whether or not I still need on the new site. And so there's not that many outside of the webinar recording pages, which is
Mm-hmm.
that's its own beast. I'm not counting those as pages, but
Yeah.
so there's not that many other than that. But I was wondering about like how to, like the diversity initiative page, for example. Like how do I build that without like Shogun?
You can build it. The big problem with the site in building the pages is that the area you have to work with is much smaller. The great thing about Shogun is that you have the entire page, but you should be able to do anything you want with the pages. Like if you want to put in a table, so like if there's 3 things in a row, 3 columns, there's a little column tag. It's not as WYSIWYG and as easy to use, but it's also not that much harder. It's kind of like using Word or Pages. They've still got all those little controls on them.
Okay, I think it's mostly like the like all the photos of the past winners.
Okay, so like a carousel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this like I think I don't know if I'll be able to figure out how to make a picture.
Oh, you can totally do it. You just put in a picture and then the text and just start typing and it goes right next to it. Or the other way you can do it, it'll go in line with it. Or the other way to do it is you make 2 columns and then on the left column you put a picture and then on the right column you put the text.
Okay.
So all of
easy enough to make, except all the past winners.
Okay, so I think that what a good thing to do would be to make some sort of carousel tool, and I'll ask about how to do that. There should be something with a template, but I don't know where it is. So, okay, carousel.
I keep like thinking that this page was like so involved and I'm like, wait, no, actually I ended up simplifying this page by a lot, but it's just
it looks
have all of their photos.
Yeah, and it looks so much it looks so much better too. I mean, it's just so much easier to read, and so yeah, I think that the only thing really is the carousel. So the question is, how do you put in a carousel?
Yeah, so carousel.
Okay.
Can build the rest.
Are you putting that in the Google Sheet?
Yeah. And then
perfect.
For like this page, because I did want to have the script development programs page where people can sort of self-select. How would I build something like
yeah mm-hmm.
Like how do you make like buttons?
There's a button.
Even the most basic things, I'm like, how do you make a button on the page?
There's actually, it comes in the template. So there is like a little command that you write. So I'll find out how to build a little button. And then do you think that you want to do this? Because there's a way to make this into a template. And so I kind of like the idea that you've got like the graphic, the headline, the text, and a button, graphic, headline, text, button. And then it alternates colors all the way down. And you can have a little tool like this if you want to have just 2 across or 4 across or 6 across.
Yeah, that would be great. Okay. Some of my other questions were about even the competitions landing page, which again is just the jumpstart and the diversity, but still a landing page. So that could be like the landing page template where it's an image, a headline, text, and a button alternate.
Okay. Okay.
And use that for any sort of landing page that we need.
Okay, because this is really the same thing. The only thing that's different here is that there is
this one has a bar. That's all.
Yeah, and it doesn't have background colors, but I think that so
I just mean it'd be a good idea to have a template because I can use it for a page like this or for a page like the script development page, like any of those pages that I made like this, I can use a template like that for.
Okay, totally. That's a great idea. So have you looked at the home page, how that works with the what's it called?
Did kind of. So am I sharing the right thing? No. Sharing the wrong thing again. The wrong thing. Oh, this one. This is the one I want. And then I don't know if can I keep posting blogs, or am I waiting until we figure out if I can put the author on? Because I was holding off on reposting blogs until I knew about
that. Something, I totally dropped the ball on that. Can I change author? Okay, I'll check on that.
Even just like up here under the date, if I can have like just buy blah, blah, blah. Because it'd be weird if I put it down here, like buy fried burger.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I was looking at this and globals. And then the home hero section, so that's like our pick. And the top, I even changed this. It said 49, and it's 51 now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So then let me save that. And then the services section, right? So like I can change his images if I want. They've got text.
Yep.
And you choose what text you're going to put in here. So yeah, this makes sense. And then when we got down to like these logos, I see. Yeah, they're like this. Yeah, that's perfect. We can swap them out as needed, and yeah, it's easy.
Yep. And then go down to the carousel. There's like the quotes.
Oh yeah, so I just need to add in more.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Because it looks like.
There it is.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'll have Joey look at this homepage too, though, if there's anything that he wants to change.
Yeah, and then go down to the bottom. So the roadmap promise, you can edit this text. This is a page. So, and this appears everywhere. It's part of the footer. And then this roadmap, right, the disclaimer is at the bottom of everything too. So I think it's clean there. I think it's nice to have that promise.
Yeah, I think that's cool. That's a good idea. So yeah, I'll have Joey look at this and just see if there's anything that he wants to tweak on it. But I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's just a little tiny tweaks here and there. Like a couple of the images are a little bit smaller. It just looks a little cleaner. So it's looking really good, I think.
Yeah. And I can edit this text and stuff too, right?
Yep, that's all there.
Yeah.
It's up at the top.
Yeah, that's cool. These little, that's why I kept looking at people's like Shopify stores and being like, I don't understand how they make it look like that. But now I'm understanding that it's like, well, you have to get an app that does this, and then you make it in an app, and then it's,
Yeah.
And then I had, those were just landing pages that we might not even need anymore. Like the coverage landing page, like we don't need that anymore because it's all in one, and you filter it by TV or feature. So
Yep.
That's irrelevant. And then the consults page is also irrelevant because they would filter 15-hour TV or features. And the mentorships landing page is not irrelevant though, right? Or I guess it is because group and private is going to be together.
Yeah. So if you go there, if you look at the test site, I put that up there. It says there's like a title at the top and a little description, and then there's group and private boxes.
Right, okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then marketing programs landing page. So yeah, that would just be the sort of checker template thing that we were talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd love to have that as a template because I would just use that for any landing page that I need.
Perfect. And I think it'd be also great to have at the very top to be able to have like text and an image. And then if there's nothing up there, it just won't show.
Yeah.
So
for testimonials,
mm-hmm.
I guess I'm just going to share the whole desktop because I don't know which of these I need.
Yeah.
But testimonials, like I liked this that we had here where it's got them like an image at the top, and then we kind of.
Yeah. For this though, you can do this without a template pretty easily.
Yeah, because this
if you
image and,
yeah.
But see, this even could be the checker template too, just no buttons.
Totally.
Like square quotes too. which I
Yep.
can fit in. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
like the idea of having that template. I can use it for like a lot of stuff. Like
Okay.
wherever I need a page that's got a couple of options.
Yep.
Like choose this or this, or read this or this, like, or has multiple things that like I would just use that template. So I think that will be a really helpful template to have.
Okay.
And then for success stories,
I redid this.
Yeah, I don't want this on a carousel anymore. This was a dog.
No, I think can't remember. Hold on a second. I think I may have done a page for success stories.
Oh, let me find it on the top. Oh, success stories. Oh yeah, this one it's just got a list.
Yeah. So it just seemed like you have the names and then what happened. And the thing that's nice about it is that as the list grows longer, it looks really great. I mean, you have if it grows that much, then you can put it into 2 columns. You can have one side that says representation and the other is, production meetings or something like that. But
can I put a little bit more space between them, like the line?
Sure.
Am I able to? Yep. Is that a Frankenstein thing, or can I just do that when I'm in the page?
No, you can make it double space, so you can put a space in between each one if you want.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and we can add logos up here if you want, or I actually think.
Now I'm looking at the thing and it says like logo. That wasn't there.
Yeah.
Refresh this. Cool. What were you saying?
Yeah. So if you want to put logos in here, you can. It's pretty straightforward to do that. This is a page without any kind of template. So yeah, this is just a 4-column table.
Okay. And so then I'll just drop literal JPEG, PNGs or whatever into the table.
Into that, yeah. And then you can center it. And yeah, it's pretty easy to do. So you don't need, this is just a regular page template.
Cool.
What else?
Oh, let me see if there's anything else on here. Testimonial success stories, landing pages. So that one's going to be a template. And the diversity page, I can build the rest, but we need a carousel maybe.
Yep.
There are just too many photos to like not have them on a carousel for that page,
totally.
Right?
Yep.
Because I was like, I can't just like, it can't, otherwise it'd look like a fucking page out of a yearbook. You know what I mean?
I was thinking like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. There's more than the Brady Bunch, even though.
I know, totally.
There's been like 20 or more.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Because some months we had more than one writer because there was space and we were like, fuck it, let's just choose 2. But now it's like the pool of applicants is dismal. Like we got 5 applicants for next month.
Well, you know why? Is because you guys were really promoting it and I haven't seen a promotion for it.
Well, Terry's supposed to be pushing. Did Terry not push it out on social? She's supposed to.
I don't remember seeing it.
Well, I'll tell you about that too. But it's also like, I think that we also don't want to promote it just to our mailing list because it's also like we kind of already know most of the writers on our mailing list.
Yeah.
New writers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I emailed the admin for LA TV Writers Facebook group and asked him if I can post it there. It's a free.
Oh, nice.
Like it's a free. It's free to enter. It's not a sales thing. So hopefully Adip will be fine with me posting it there because that's got a shit ton of people on it and people that could forward it to other people.
Yeah.
Because it's like, guys, there's not much competition for this right now. Hardly anybody fucking applies anymore.
Yeah.
But we'll probably use some of our Google AdWords on that too or something. Because people are often searching for diversity, screenwriting, fellowships, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, we can find some people.
Yeah. Perfect.
And then these things that are on hold.
Okay.
I put,
Anything
and then
else?
the moving over the customer accounts and stuff. And then what about old?
Oops, wait.
Oh no.
I lost you again. What about what?
Because I know you said that we can migrate the customer account data and everything over to the new site. Am I frozen?
Okay, wait, say it again. I'm losing you.
Oh no. Can you hear me now?
Oh, there you go. Now I see you.
Okay. The customer account data, we're able to like migrate that over.
Yeah.
Cool.
Basically, you do export on your old site, and then you import it to the new site. And we should do that right before we launch.
Yeah, so that there's nothing that's not in it. And then
yep.
I was also wondering about
and the Spendly stuff I'm behind on, but we'll get to probably Monday or Tuesday.
Oh yeah, and customizing emails and whatnot. And then what about old like discount codes? Are we able to like export and import discount codes?
I don't know. I'll find out.
If we're not, it's not the end of the world. It's just like somebody will just have to tell me, hey, my code doesn't seem to work anymore. And I'll go check and redo it if I have to. But if there's a way for us to just, even if it's just the active codes, like I'll go and clear out like ones that aren't.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to think of all the things that are on this site that we would lose if we moved over. I was like, we'll lose discount codes. So somebody who got a discount code 6 months ago that we're not thinking about it anymore. And then they try to use it and they're like, oh, it doesn't work anymore. So
yeah,
that one.
I'll see if I can run a report on that. And I think that you can and find out what the outstanding discount codes are. So if that's the case, hopefully we can import them. If not, we can recreate them with counts on them.
Okay, cool. Because I'm like, there might be a lot of those, but we'll figure that out one way or the other. That was just one thing. I'm like, that could be easy or it could be hard. Cool. Then I think that's about it for now. I'll probably go and start just trying to build those pages and stuff, testimonials, success stories, and all that stuff. The stuff I don't need a template for. And then I'll let you know if I get stuck.
I totally did not hear that last part.
It's all good. I just said I'm going to build some of those pages. No. Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. We're good. I was just saying that I'll probably build some of those pages tonight and start messing around with those and let you know if I have any problems with building testimonials and success stories and whatnot.
Perfect. That works.
All right, cool. Thanks, Michi. Oh, and
I think I'm losing you again, so
yeah, we're good. Bye.
Thank you.